I think it's safe to say everyone sitting in this theater probably agrees that the United States of America is great, has always been great, and always will be great so long as we have patriots. Patriots like all of you sitting in this room who are willing to stand up, speak up, and never give up on the country we all love. Emphasis on the stand up and speak up, by the way. See, we aren't like any other nation on earth. That's why we are the best. And I don't know about you, but I would like to keep it that way. See, this country is great and always has been great, but will only remain great and can only get greater if we remember the values and fight for those values that built it. Now, there are two groups of people in this country and in this room tonight who quite literally fight to protect and defend not only those values, but all of us. And those are the men and women of our United States military and the men and women of law enforcement. I met so many of you. If you are in the military or law enforcement, if you could just raise your hand if you're comfortable doing so, because none of us would be here if it weren't for you. And police officers, please never forget that, and please always stand tall because you are loved. And despite the hate and disrespect, despite that hate and the disrespect you put up with every single day, you selflessly protect and defend even those who think they hate you. They don't. They just think so, believe me. But I want you to know the loudest voices do not represent the majority. There are millions of Americans out there who love, appreciate, support, and respect you, and we are behind you. And it's the very least we can do as you stand between us and danger each and every single day. So thank you so much. See, in this country, we can agree to disagree on the improvements we have yet to make, but the United States of America remains a beacon of light for the rest of the world, because remember, few, if any, people flee from the United States, but millions of people flee to her. The world knows the American dream is alive and well, but sadly, that dream will always be threatened by those who fundamentally misunderstand it. You see, the American dream is not about getting something for nothing. The American dream is about waking up every single day knowing that by virtue of being an American, you already have a head start, so don't waste it. The American dream is getting on your knees to pray, and only to pray, and then it's getting on your feet to work and to salute the stars, the stripes, and the men and women of all races, religions, and ethnicities who came home under that flag, who sacrificed it all for your rights, even the ones you may take for granted. And let me tell you something about your rights, folks, and this is very important. Once you give them away, you will never get them back, so please remember that. We've got a great nation worth fighting for, so please never lose sight of it. And as always, as it should be, faith, family, freedom, and America first. Those are my final thoughts. From St. Petersburg, Florida, God bless you all, and take care.
Hey!